So let us begin with our first ever program. So in this tutorial, we'll be seeing about hello world. So this will be the string or the characters which will be printing on the screen. Okay, we'll be seeing that how exactly in a while. So Python is a very simple language and very straightforward syntax. Okay, so it encourages programmers to program without like preparing a lot of code and all. Okay, so the simplest derivative in Python is nothing but print derivative. So that is nothing but print statement. So it simply prints out a line. Okay, so if at all you are familiar with C and all, it will uh, need to have a statement like printf, and also it has to be some libraries should be included, whereas in Python it doesn't matter. Maybe in the previous video also we have already like printed few things, so using the print statement itself, but here we'll go in detail about print statement. And before proceeding, I would like to mention that there are two major Python versions, Python 2 and Python 3, and Python 2 and Python 3 are quite different with respect to all the syntax, whatever they use. So in this tutorial, we'll be using only Python 3, and also we have installed Python 3.8 along with our Anaconda. And Python 3, why we are specifically using is Python 2 is outdated version. There is no longer, it is no longer supported, and also Python 3 has more semantically correct and supports newer feature. Again, what is this semantically? We'll be seeing in a video of syntax. Okay, so for example, in to stretch on the difference between Python 2 and Python 3 in the print statement, here in Python 2 will have print statement is actually not at all a function, therefore it is not invoked with parenthesis or brackets. So again, we'll be seeing with functions, what are functions later on. But whereas, however, in Python 3, it is a function and it should use open and close common brackets. So we'll be printing Python, and then maybe I'll go ahead and launch Jupyter Notebook. Okay, so not Jupyter Notebook. Let me just launch Anaconda over here. So again, R coding we can do in both VS Code and Spider or any other text editor also. So I would like to stick with Spider itself for all the tutorial series. It is quite simple and easy. And if at all later on in the course, if there is a requirement of creating an environment or something like that, then we can move on with CS code or different kind of text editor or something like that. It is like I would like to keep it flexible, but also having a series of continuation with respect to which kind of tool I'm going to be using. So after this one we'll be using, after printing the hello world, we'll be going with comments. So that is the next topic. So in the background, I hope it is executing. So Anaconda is launching. Okay, it has launched. So either you can go ahead and launch VS Code, or you can go ahead with Spider. So I will just stick on with Spider for now, and all the upcoming whatever we learn with respect to Python, and later on if required we'll move on with VS Code. Okay, again, yeah, feel free to program with VS Code itself. So this is the code which we had already done in the previous session, right? So in the previous installation tutorial, we have already seen this. So basically here it is a function, so that's why we use open brackets and close brackets. So let me just close this, and we have a new one, and let us save all our codes maybe in desktop. I'll create a new folder over here, Python. I would like to call it as scripts. Okay, so we basically write scripts in Python. So this one will be hello.py. Okay, maybe I'll give numbering 1_hello.py, so we can have it in an order. Okay, so the first thing is print. So we have to use lowercase print statement. Again, it is case sensitive. We'll be seeing that later on in the course. So typically here just print open bracket, and we have to print out a string. Okay, so you can print out numbers also, but here we need to print out a string. So basically whatever you type over here, it will be printed as it is. So print hello world to exclamation points. So if at all you run this, okay, you can see hello world. So basically the script is running.